Good morning. It is 6:55 a.m. on Monday, July 12th, 2021. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I did briefly get distracted by a Twitter thing. The Twitter thing in particular was make a fandom cry with one sentence, and I was frustrated because I recognized a lot of the lines that they mentioned, but the very beginning one that I saw was, "I do not accept this," and I'm like, I don't know that I know that where that one's from, and I did some googling, and I kept and I don't know. I saw some reference that it was like maybe from Avatar: The Last Airbender, except that I'm like, I don't remember that from that show, so now I'm distracted. But I did last night watch a movie called No Sudden Move, which is a Steven Soderbergh movie that's now on HBO Max, starring Don Cheadle and Benicio del Toro and David Harbour and let me think, handful of other folks, Ray Liotta, Kieran Culkin, Brendan Fraser, and lots of people in it. And it's kind of a period crime thriller sort of show where, as it begins, we have some people who clearly are, involved with crime, being hired to uh, essentially be hostage takers for a short thing. Like what they're told the job is, okay, we're going to need to drive this guy to his office to get a document, and we need you to take care of his family, like babysit his family while they're gone. Meaning, obviously, as a threat, but with an intention that no one gets hurt. But of course, because it's a crime thriller, and because obviously real people are unpredictable, it doesn't go all according to plan. It's really good. Steven Soderbergh, because it's kind of a Steven Soderbergh thing to do, makes a lot of surprising choices directorially. In particular, one of those is that he's frequently using camera lenses that distort the ends of the frame. So, like, the stuff that's right in the middle of the frame looks normal, but then it's a little bit, I don't know the precise camera terminology, but then things get more distorted the farther out towards the sides uh, things go. And it does give kind of this like unsettling energy, like a little bit of this sort of paranoia like feel. And I'm sure that's why he uses it, is that, someone's walking through the world, but they're constantly having to feel like what's going on or just around the corner. Um, and I think that's why, but it is unconventional to be sure. And I could imagine, goodness, excuse me, I could imagine people finding it distracting. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie, and certainly if you think that the basic description that I've given you sounds good, I recommend it. It goes a lot of places from that initial premise. It's not just like the whole movie's spent in that house. Definitely. And so just finding these different interrelated threads, and it's, yeah, it's really good. So I recommend that. But, for me today, this is back to normal work schedule week. And so I'm getting up early, doing the thing. I didn't essentially manage to go to bed quite as early as I meant to last night, but last night I was continuing to work on my Lego Daily Bugle set. So I posted a bunch more pictures of from that on Twitter. So you can go ahead and go over to my Twitter at Christiana Ellis and check those out if you want. It's a very cool set. There's a lot of minifigs in it. It's just very big, uh, but it's cool. I'm definitely enjoying myself with that, and I like it being so big that it takes me a while to do, rather than doing it all just in one setting. or sitting. Yeah, in one sitting, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to go ahead and finish getting ready for work, so I'm going to leave it there, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.